Hi guys, so today we're actually reviewing a Primark foundation. This is their matte liquid foundation. It's medium coverage and matte finish, and I've got the shade Porcelain, which is actually light enough for my skin. So this is £3 for 40 millilitres compared to, for example, the Urban Decay, which is £22 I believe for 30 millilitres. So it's definitely a very good price point. It is a plastic bottle, which might seem a little bit cheap, but to be honest, if you're travelling and things or chucking this in a kit, that's not the worst thing. It's not going to shatter and you're not going to have any problems with that. And it does come with a pump, which is nice for hygiene and keeping the product nice and fresh. So I've got this on my skin just now. I'm going to show you the application kind of first impression section, and then we'll do check-ins throughout the day. Okay, so let's get to applying this. I am going to use my Nancy Flawless foundation brush. It's a pretty permanent favourite. Now this is billed as being a medium coverage matte finish oil-free formula. So I'm just going to start with one pump. It's very runny. So let's dot this about. So I tried a tiny bit of this on my jawline the other night just to check the colour. And I'm so impressed with how pale this is. Trying to find something very affordable and very pale is a bit of a challenge. Oddly, even though I live in the UK and we're not known for our sunshine, I find it quite hard to find affordable and cruelty-free pale foundation. So this is doing really quite good. It is definitely a medium coverage, but it's looking quite nice. I've not used very much of it at all, because that wasn't a very big pump that I put out on my hand. So I think we're going to go for another one. We'll see if we can build this a little bit and also finish off my forehead. But this is actually blending out really nicely. I think it's sitting on the skin really nicely as well. It doesn't look mask-like, but then with a medium coverage it shouldn't. But I think that's building quite well actually. Especially if you tap it on. Oh yeah, if you stipple that in you get a really good coverage. Okay, I'm really happy with that. I'm still going to be concealing my under eyes because I always will, but honestly I've got a little bit of a spot there. I barely feel like concealing it's going to make it that much different, but we'll see. Okay, concealer blends with that really nicely. I'm going to go finish my makeup and come back in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. My makeup is done. It is now 8:17. I am about to go and get organised and go to work. I will be back probably about 5:15 to do a bit of a check-in. If anything major happens throughout the day, I'll take a picture with my phone, but I'm kind of hoping it stays. At the moment, I'm really liking this foundation, especially for the price, but we will see how it holds up throughout the day. I will see you later. Hi guys, so it's now 5:20, so I've had this foundation on for a little over 9 hours now. I actually didn't use an oil control mattifying primer this morning. I just used the In Transit camera close-up, which is apparently a mask, moisturiser and primer in one. And this is what we've got 9 hours later. I'm going to zoom you in. But so far I'm really impressed. My skin still looks really nice and even. It doesn't look cakey. I've got a tiny bit of oil on my nose, but nothing particularly drastic. I've also got a black dot. And same for my chin. So ordinarily I would have blotted. So we're going to do that just now, just to make sure that, you know, the coverage still stays and it doesn't come off with the oil or anything like that, which it shouldn't, but, you know. See how fabulously oily my skin is? But it didn't show like that through the foundation, so there you go. There's a good recommendation there. See, I think that looks absolutely fine. I would be totally happy with that. My forehead isn't actually as bad as it usually is. So far I'm loving this. I'm going to just keep it on until I'm going to bed so that I can see if the wear continues really well, and I will update you guys a bit more. Hi guys, so it is now basically 10 o'clock, so I've pretty much had this foundation on for 14 hours. I know my first time check-in was at 8:15, but really, you know, the foundation had been on a bit longer because I was doing my powder, my contour, blah blah blah. So I've had a pretty long day. There's no, you know, big boasts and claims on this bottle about how many hours wear you're going to get out of it. I've seen ones that are 14 hour, 16 hour. I think there's even some 24 hour out there, which I can only imagine would be pretty bad for your skin to wear your makeup for that long. But, you know, I've got a little bit more shine breaking through, but nothing major. Especially considering I didn't use a mattifying or oil control primer, because I wanted to see what this would do for, you know, kind of oil control on its own. But I'm really happy with this. I pretty much have coverage everywhere, you know, left everywhere that I would need and want to have it. The shine, you know, is easily going to be taken care of with blotting papers like I did earlier. And overall, I'm really happy with this, and I can see myself wearing this again, and again. I'm actually now hesitating of whether I will be replacing my Urban Decay All Nighter when it runs out compared to this. So that's how much I'm loving this. So in case you hadn't guessed, this is quite categorically in the goodbye category. If you guys have got any questions about this, please leave them down below and I will get back to you. And I will see you later. Bye.